Highly nutritious, cost-effective livestock feed at just 11 cents per kilogram. Primary producers have battled lengthy periods of dry, arid and often harsh conditions. With water consumption a top priority, the implementation of a FodderSolutions system for your stock feeding needs will ensure guaranteed quality control, sound nutrition and an economical product for livestock feed. FodderSolutions produce economically viable organic feed supply for cattle, sheep, horses and other livestock.
When feeding my workhorses, barley fodder noticeably gives them the energy and the endurance I require. My coach horses do in excess of 30 kilometres a day, and I need a feed that will rehydrate them. There's no doubt that barley fodder is doing the job for me there. We also feed fodder to our yearlings we are preparing for sale. Once again, the fodder proves itself invaluable to me. I can feed to my heart's content.
FodderSolutions are suited to all locations and any animal accustomed to a grass diet in their natural habitat. FodderSolutions provide an easy-to-handle feeding program.
Inside the FodderSolutions system, we spread a dry, dead grain onto the trays, and then in 6 days you pull out a fresh, highly palatable mat of grass here, and you can see the barley grass has sprouted here into a living, highly nutritious, highly palatable feed that's high in enzymes as well. In barley, the barley that goes in this end, the barley seed into the end of the system, is roughly about 30% digestible, and the grass you find in the other end is approximately 82% digestible. Vitamin A from here to this end here is up 600%. There's an increase in protein, there's also an increase in energy. Richard has also proven that his horses do about 30 to 35 kilometres a day, and there's no way they could consistently do that workload on dry, dead barley. By sprouting the barley, that's what allows the horses to maintain their peak condition and performance for the workload that's required of them.
I don't give any other hard feed. These horses don't get any other hard feed other than what they get in the fodder.
In Australia we have over 1,000 fodder systems in use, and without even trying we manufacture, market and sell 2 systems a week every week. That's how far the product has come in Australia. It's not really how does it work, why does it work, it's more a case of now how do I get one? What, you're telling me it's that long before I get one? And that's what the US will evolve to become eventually.
E126s, we are the queens of experiment. Starling forgot to mention that to you. We've tried everything to make a better product. We are now raising a biscuit of about 26 pounds, which 2 1/3 cups of seed. I don't know if we hold the U.S. record in it or not, but I think we're pretty close. We sell all natural grass-fed beef. As Starling was saying, I handle the marketing end of the business because it was my background from corporate America. And the results have been phenomenal. We process at the University of Arizona, where we run many scientific tests because on our beef, and they cannot figure out why our grass-fed beef is the level on the Werner Bratzler shear force test that is coming in, where 7 and below is what you'd find in a supermarket. We are coming in at 4.5, 3.9 on the scale, which is basically fork tender. They don't understand it. We understand it. We do one thing different than every other rancher in Arizona. We have a fodder system. There's no other reason why our beef is the way it is, because that is the only variable that is different. And if you'd like to, we have the numbers on that. I have them all printed from the University of Arizona. You're welcome to look at it. I want to share this with everyone because it is what sets us apart from the ranchers in Arizona. And we'll be glad to share that with you. Thank you.
Showing you 60 square meters greenhouse. In this greenhouse we're growing barley grass. In 60 square meters, we'll be able to produce 2,000 kilo every single day. What we are showing you here is being planting today. After 3 days, it's really moved very, very fast indeed. And they get lush and green after 3 days, and it looks absolutely beautiful. We managed to put high protein, showing on the test 29.8, and calcium is 5 times higher than the average barley growing on the ground. And the beauty of it is, it's only cost of the running cost included electricity, labor and everything, it's 7 cents a kilo. We're very happy indeed with the performing. We've been doing testing for the last 6 months. The machine moves very slowly, as you can see, 3.5 turns every hour. We are absolutely very happy indeed with the system. Original, the system is designed to grow vegetables. We also grow vegetables with this. Here we are, it's a view from the top to show you the high. All up the system, it's about 6.2 meter high, and greenhouse is just under 10 meter. As you see in here, having a drink, like I told you before, 20 minutes every 2 hours. As the system will do a full turn, the water will turn off and stay off for 2 hours. Very smooth, fine mist come to the landing gentle on the green, and very shortly we will show you how the cattle go very excited about it. They can eat roots and all. This system is designed to go 24 hours a day, and like I said, it's every week we produce 2,240 square meters of barley grass. Here, this is the fourth load. The cattle's getting excited about it.
The system will allow the subsistence farmers to develop small pieces of land into commercially viable operations. The process involves placing seed in trays which we water at specific intervals to allow it to germinate very quickly. We also control the climate conditions. The system allows the farmer to grow this grass without any intervention. There's no labor needed. Once you've put the seed in and you've harvested, the rest of the process is taken care of by this chamber. We manufacture these systems to meet the farmer's need. We go as small as 50 kilograms per day, which would then feed 25 lambs or 25 ewes, and we go up to systems of 50 tons per day.
'n Boer se insetkoste is ontsettend hoog, en dit is hoekom ons gaan kyk het na ander moontlikhede, waar ons dan op die internet gaan kyk het na verskeie ander opsies, maar op die spesifieke stelsel het ek toe gaan kyk, en dit was vir my die mees aanvaarbaarste stelsel en die mees organiese stelsel. Die masjien wat ons op hierdie stadium opgesit het, doen 3500 kg fodder, wat ons dan, dit is net genoeg om so 320 beeste kos te gee. So ons is redelik nog in die beginstadium. Ons mikpunt is 1000 beeste. So daar's nog baie tyd vir verbetering. Op die stadium het ons nou beeste getoets wat ons baie mee beïndruk is. Die nuwe toetse wat ons nou gaan doen is ook skape. Ons gaan nou jong lammers inbring, 22 kg en dit voer na 40 tot 45 kg. Ons is op hierdie stadium baie beïndruk met die GDT. Dit is hoeveel gewig elke dier per dag aansit. Ons is baie opgewonde. Dit is baie kompeterend met jou diermeele wat ons op hierdie stadium kry. Dit staan niks terug nie. Wat ons wel kry is dat ons het nie meer siektes in ons voerkraal nie, omdat die diere meer gras eet wat baie vitamiene en minerale in het. Ons is baie opgewonde oor die vleis. Met die nuutste toetse wat ons uitgekry het, het die ouens, het die mense die vleis laat ontleed en hulle het geen groeisisteme, groeimiddels binne in die vleis gekry nie, want dit is organiese groenvoer wat ons gee en die mense wat lief is vir organiese vleis dink ons net dat dit die toekoms is, want dit is die enigste manier hoe ons diere kan voer met groenvoer op hierdie stadium.
It makes the system very sustainable with the little use of electricity and water that the systems use. Every single drop of water that goes through this system is used. No water is wasted because the water that comes out of the system is fed back into the drinking trough for the animals to use.
A range of systems starting with our T12, which is our smallest fodder system, suitable for the horse market in particular. It'll feed up to 6 to 8 horses per day. The T18 is our next size system. It produces approximately 60 kilos of feed or 9 biscuits of feed, suitable for 9-10 horses. The next size system will be a T30, which is 120 kilos of feed a day. It'll produce 18 biscuits of feed a day. The largest transportable system we do is our T60 model. It'll produce roughly 240 to 280 kilos of fresh fodder every day. That's 36 biscuits of feed.
The reason we sprout grain is we change its digestibility from 30% up to 80% digestibility. Also, there's an increase in protein and energy, and also vitamin A, for example, is increased 600%.
You don't necessarily have to feed straight barley to your livestock. You can take advantage of whatever seeds and legumes are in season at the time. We do blended grains which include barley, lupins and sunflower seeds, which is a fantastic blend for the horse market.
The automatic paddock systems are suited to countries where land is priced at a premium because of its small footprint. It's also ideal in regions across the world such as Canada, where it's sub-zero temperatures, or also in the Middle East where they have extreme temperatures, and it will produce 3 tons of feed day in, day out automatically with no human intervention. If you're serious about feeding animals, you can't afford not to purchase a FodderSolutions system. Once you do the figures, you will see that it stacks up economically and it's a viable option to the way you're feeding today.
The benefits of using a FodderSolutions system are many, including high yield in a very small area, low water consumption, low energy consumption, easy maintenance, trouble-free operations.
Use the tool provided to pull the next set of trays forward. From this point forward, you have fresh feed for your animals every day. What could be simpler or better for your animals?
The biggest benefits of the system are economics. It's extremely economical to the way you're feeding now, and consistency. There's no fluctuations in feed, and the time you will spend in harvesting and just quickly rinsing the trays and reseeding is a lot less than current feed methods. And you will see that the huge health benefits in all of the animals. It's just such a more natural way to feed your animals. Animals were designed to eat grass. They're not designed to eat processed, dry, dead feeds.
There is simply nothing comparable today for the health benefits and cost savings of feeding FodderSolutions to your livestock.
When you buy a ton of hay, it costs you about $200 a ton, and when you factor in the fodder using it, you're going to be paying less than $1 an animal, and it takes about a bale of hay to feed a horse, plus all the supplements and everything that you're going to be feeding them. But in that, if you factor that out, you're paying for about $1.57 a day with that bale of hay, and with fodder you're going to be paying, I'm paying about 50 cents a day. If you're feeding beef cattle and you're buying all the supplements, the cakes, the protein blocks, or buying grain for them, well, this system can increase your profits, and not only increase your profits but have healthier cattle. When your cattle are cycling, why they'll cycle stronger, and your bulls will be more healthy, and they'll have a higher rate of semen to where they can breed your cattle and give you a higher rate, a percentage of your calf crop